Okay, so I have absolutely no idea if this is working. I have no idea if the audio is coming through on YouTube. This is an attempt to see if I can get YouTube to stream while I play Red Dead Redemption and talk about D&D and other role-playing games such as Pathfinder. And really, I should be saying Pathfinder and other role-playing games like D&D. But boy, I'm split between playing both games. I've got a group playing each, and yeah, past couple games have been pretty. My my brain is having a hard time keeping track of which is which. There was in Pathfinder, if you don't know, when you as a game master, when you award experience points, you tally up the experience point award for the monsters that they've defeated if you're using the XP award system and not the milestones. And you tally up each monster's XP value, and then that's what all the players get. Dungeons and Dragons, you tally up the monster's experience points total, divide that by the number of participants, major NPCs and the player characters that are involved in the combat, divide that by that number of people, and then that's what the players get. So I almost awarded my Dungeons and Dragons group the full amount before dividing it. And I went, boy, that's really weird. They just leveled like 2 sessions ago, and they've had only, 1.5 combat since then. Why are they almost? And then, but it took me too long. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out if this is actually live or or what. Click on my live. It says I'm live. If I just click on it, will I see me? I don't. There is the link. Copy. Am I live? Do I see myself? Will I hear myself? Or what? I hear myself. Click on my live. It says I'm live. If I just click on it, will I see me? I don't. There is the link. Copy. Hello. There's one watching, do I see and that's myself? Me. Will I hear myself? Right. Or what? Okay. I hear myself. So, after all of this has been done and set up, there is the now. Hello. The warning is one watching. I'm going to overheat while I start playing Red Dead Redemption, and it's hot out, and it's currently 82.4 degrees in the office / garage, which means I've got about, with the second screen on, I probably got 2.5 degrees of playtime. I measure my ability to play in degrees. And yeah, so let's get into some Red Dead. I'm playing on the Dakota River Bend server. It is a light roleplay server. I don't know if I'd know the difference between a hard roleplay and a light roleplay server, because I would generally talk and behave as if I am existing in the world in which I'm gaming, but I'm also, at least this character is very solitary, and as an online player, um, yeah, I tend to I tend to not create a lot of I create no storylines for my character. Like the best I did in this is I had one character that's gone now that would rob people, and but he'd do it poorly, so he wouldn't have any bullets, and he'd just ask for like $5 or $20. And usually he'd end up getting shot at, even though you're not supposed to shoot at a player if they've got a gun already drawn on you. You're supposed to act like, oh yeah, I got a gun in my face. I'm not going to do something stupid like try to, reach for a gun, even though my character had no bullets in his gun. And then the other one is like my primary character, who, I set him up as he's, came into the country waiting for his pa to arrive, uh, or trying to find his pa, and then went to the pa's cabin, and pa was gone, but the house was, so he took over the house, and it's his house, or rundown cabin in the frozen mountains. And then, but yeah, like I have no interest in going to some other player outside of the game and saying, "Hey, do you want to be my character's father that disappeared?" Like that just seems weird. And then if some player did that, uh, I'm always I'm a very in the realism of the game world that you're playing. So, um, when you're in the realism of this game, I've found that a lot of people that do a lot of the role play stuff, when I've overheard it, tends to get um, go tends to go towards supernatural or something like that. So, which you know, there exist elements within the Red Dead game itself that basically allows it, but it just seems like I don't know. The role playing the extremes is weird to me, but then I recognize that my way of role playing is pretty boring because, I mean, this is true DM fashion. I often think of my character as a very interactable NPC in this world. It's like I tend to ride slow. I don't, this is my game for relaxation, which is why I think, oh, I can talk about D&D. And so yeah, so our role-playing games, like that's how ingrained it is I default to just saying D&D when why the role-playing game. And yeah, so I gotta set up. They changed something, and so you gotta set up you gotta equip all your basic items. And there now I'm equipped. Server's gonna reset. Since last week. So this is rare too. Is usually the only time that I'm able to get on are before the server reset, or maybe just after the reset in the afternoon. And that, there's the gentleman. And that lets, entertaining? Am I entertaining? That lets there's a 45 or 48 minute or whatever it just said, setting between the servers, or between server resets, where you're supposed to cool down on crimes or shenanigans that you're getting into. So now I'm coming in straight at shenanigans open season time. And so there's a dead body over there, and there's this guy, and I don't know. Howdy. You all right there, mister? You just don't know what it is. Pretty quiet. You all right there, mister? There's a dead body over there. I think this is an NPC. Let's break these. Howdy. Howdy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?